All right. Greetings. I'm Regina Abundance, and I help aspiring business owner and side hustlers income, create multiple income streams, and I help them take action. So, today we're talking about everyone was a beginner once because I think people get into life and they start a new project expecting to know everything. And I feel like we're hard on ourselves a lot of the times. I know I was hard on myself a lot of times, knowing that I'm new to something. Like, why am I not getting this? Or I feel like I should be further ahead. Or, comparing yourself to someone else's journey or their results. But you can't do that if you're a beginner. And it's okay. So you need to just start somewhere. So that's what we're talking about today is everyone starts at zero. So let's get started. Everyone was a beginner once. So everyone starts at zero. Say if let's just say, for example, you wanted to start an Instagram and you don't have any followers or whatever. Or just let's say YouTube. That's great because we're on YouTube. Okay. So we're on YouTube. Say if you want to start a YouTube channel and you wanted to get to 1,000 subscribers, I guess to get monetized or whatever. And you're starting at zero. People go and grow channels all the time and they get the subscribers and stuff, but those are usually the people who have been putting in the work for a long time. Like you could go and do that, but people expect results to come like overnight pretty much. Like people are so impatient these days, and I'm along with that. Like we want the easiest way, we want the fastest way to do something instead of just literally putting in the time and it'll grow. And we have to put in that, like those skills are learned over time. Thanks for liking the live. Those skills are learned over time. So you can't just expect to have 1,000 subscribers when you first get started. That could be a goal that you can look forward to, but you have to be patient, and everybody started at zero. And especially like not just started at zero as far as zero subscribers, but everybody started at zero as far as the skill set it takes to grow their YouTube channel or the skill it takes to do anything. So you can't really compare yourself like, oh, I grew my subscribers to 1,000 in 5 weeks. How long has that person been doing content creation or even putting in that work behind the scenes, watching other people, studying what to do, and then maybe they finally implement and it happens for them. But that's what it takes. It takes that action. It takes just getting started, doing what you know. And I'm just trying to say you got to get started no matter where it is, get started somewhere so you can, grab those skills and do it. Hello, August. Greetings. So, yeah, don't put too much pressure on yourself as far as greetings from Germany. Welcome. Hello, Jeremy. Welcome back. I believe that's the same Jeremy. So, yes, we all start at zero. So, don't expect, first of all, people have different walks of life, different experiences, or whatever. So, you can't expect somebody else's results when you don't know anything about what you're doing. But if you do put in that research, right? Say if you were trying to do content creation or whatever, and you go on YouTube or whatever and you start, how long have you been watching videos of how to accomplish what you want to accomplish? Or are you watching videos that actually get you that skill, to come on here and create videos? I mean, it's not that hard. You could just go and record, but there's other stuff that goes behind the scenes too, is what I'm saying. What are you doing to grow your channel? Are you consistent? Stuff like that. So just keep in mind, if you're just starting out, to don't put that much pressure on yourself. Kind of get to learn the field and get to learn what you need to do, and stop putting so much pressure on yourself. You're just getting started. You know what I mean? Even when you do start putting the implementation in, it's just so different from being a consumer than being a creator. Hi, Aubrey. Greetings from the Netherlands. I love it. So thanks for liking the live. I appreciate it. But everyone starts at zero. I feel like we be putting too much pressure on ourselves no matter what we're doing. We're starting something new and we just feel like we should already know. And for example, Instawork, let's just go with that. Instawork is basically an app where you could pick up shifts for the day. It's like temp work or whatever, temporary work. And we go to different sites. You don't have to, but you can pick up what shifts you want. But say if you're just starting on that site, you don't know where anything is. Say if you're doing, let's say, even like just an event serving shift and you don't know where anything is, you kind of wait for direction from somebody. You kind of might be feeling like a little bit uneasy because I'm like, I should be working, but I don't know where anything is. And then it's like some people do expect you to just know off bat, but you got to realize you got to be patient with people and be patient with yourself. Like nobody knows where anything is. You got to just kind of communicate that and be patient with yourself. I feel like we want to know. Oh, okay, I don't know why I just went black. That was so weird. I don't know if y'all could not see me just now, but that was weird. That never, actually that did happen another time. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully y'all can hear me still. But yeah. Anyway, what we're talking about is everyone starts at zero. So yeah, don't put so much pressure on yourself. If you're starting somewhere new, if you're starting something new, just keep in mind that just take a deep breath and just be like, okay, I'm new here. I'm just gonna learn. You know what I mean? Be open to learning. Don't force yourself to kind of be like, because I know I can get uneasy if I don't know what I'm doing or if I feel like I'm not helping out. Especially we kind of have that thing. I don't know. I don't know if it's just as women, but it's like, oh, I should be doing something more to help out. But sometimes you just gotta, take a step back and just see what's going on. And yeah. So don't be, another thing is if you are coming on here or you're doing, that's cute. If you're coming on here and you're doing anything, don't be afraid to teach people that are one step behind you. You know what I mean? If you're one step ahead of somebody, you're able to teach them. You know what I mean? So think about, I always go to the example of self-publishing. Think about if you're writing a book, right? And you might not know a lot about the topic, but you might know a few things. You might have to do some research. Say if you don't know nothing about the topic. Say if you wanted to research a topic and you go, say if it was candle making. I think I used this example before too. Say if you wanted to start making candles. So the first thing you do is do your research. What do you need? Like the materials and everything. From there, then you eventually get the wax, you get the fragrance oil and everything you need to make candles. And then from there, after that, you make your first batch. You go on a YouTube video to see how to make candles. Your batch was successful, and then you want to kind of write a book on how to do it. Being that you're a beginner and you remember all that stuff that you researched, all that stuff that you know how to get from A to Z immediately. And the expert, being that they've been doing it so long, they might not think of the little questions that you had when you were, first beginning. So it's nice that you can have that fresh perspective on, how to get it done rather than, somebody that might skip. I mean, they know what they're doing, but they might skip some steps because they are so used to doing it that they be like, oh, I never thought, like, I forgot about that question. So it's just nice to be a beginner sometimes. Don't put yourself down for being a beginner. So don't be afraid to teach people that are one step behind you. You can always, long as you have the results, you can always help someone else that is behind you. You know what I mean? Just a step behind you. You don't have to be even like way ahead of somebody. It is nice though to get coached by somebody that's way ahead of you, but you can definitely teach people. If you ever did whatever it is, you can teach somebody how to do it. If you ever listed a product, you can teach somebody how to list a product and all that. So whatever you do, just because I'm doing all this stuff, I'm like, I have a lot of examples basically because I do so much, so many different things as far as side hustles and stuff. I'm like, I got a lot of examples basically. All right. And like I said, it's easier to explain things as a beginner and the steps are more clear in my opinion because you already know what they're questions would be, because you already had those questions when you were just getting started. You already know what their questions would be. You already know everything that to get started, like, oh, what's the most affordable place, or you can learn more things as you go along, actually. Oh, it's back now, but that is so weird. Let me go to my profile. It says I'm live. I can see myself. I don't know why it's doing that. Anyway, it's going black over here, but hopefully I can see me. It's easier to explain things as a beginner. Like I said, the steps are more clear. And this is a good one. Progress, not perfection. I'm one of those people that just put it out there pretty much. I'll fix it later, or maybe I don't even fix it or whatever. So I'm one of them people that never was a perfectionist. I will they say, hey, you gotta need to edit this book more. You need to do this more. You need to do this more. Oh, I can add stuff to it. I need to just list the product. I just list the product. I'm not going to be worried. Oh, I gotta have the 8 images for Etsy. I don't worry about that. I just list it. If I ever come back and I ever make it better, I mean, maybe not, but that mindset of simply like getting stuff out there, putting stuff out there, it's helped me come a long way. It's helped me come a long way because I just list the product. I'm not worried about it being perfect or a launch or anything, or how am I going to send it out. Like, if you don't know my Etsy story, my first order, I just listed this wooden comb, and I think I listed one wooden comb, and then I don't know if I was doing a deep conditioning anyway. All I know is my first order on Etsy was a wooden comb. I was like, you know what? I heard about Etsy, and I was like, let me just put my comb on there, just to see what's going on, because I was selling on Amazon at the time. And I'm like, and then my product didn't do my product, I ran out of capital basically for my product, and somebody started undercutting me. Either way, long story short, I ran out of capital, couldn't invest in more products for my deep conditioning caps, and I was like, let me put the product, because I still had wooden combs on Etsy. So I said, okay. I mean, I still had wooden combs, because I was selling those on Amazon as well. Fulfillment by Amazon. So I put my first comb on Etsy or whatever. Long story short. And I think it was on there for maybe 2 months or so when somebody bought it, but I just listed it. I didn't have any packaging. I didn't have all these fancy label printers and all this stuff. What I'm basically saying is just get started with what you have, and then look at me now. I got a lot of products listed on there. And all those sales later, you know what I mean? I'm like, wow, somebody bought it. Okay, nice. That got me into Etsy. Then I heard about my brother doing eBay. I was like, oh, let me get on eBay. Let me put my products from Etsy over on eBay, and then my own website, and then it just went from there. So just use what you have. I shipped that comb out. I went over to Staples. I just got little bubble mailer or whatever, wrapped to come up with what I had. I didn't have nothing fancy, no cute pink packaging. All that came later. What I'm saying is just get started with what you have. Even if you just list something on eBay or Etsy right now, you'll find a way to get it shipped out. So, hey, don't worry about the sale right now. Don't worry about, oh, if somebody orders, I have this packaging. You don't need all that right now. All you need to do is simply list a product, and then you got to get a sale first. You know what I mean? Stop worrying about getting the sale, and more start worried about the output the input rather than the output. Keep worried about you listing, and don't worry about the sales, because they will come in, and then when they come in, you'll take care of it from there. You are capable, so you'll take care of it when it does happen. So whatever is holding you back from getting started on whatever it is you want, just put it out there. You know what I mean? Greetings, Fitness World 96. I am well. How are you? But yes, progress, not perfection. And that goes in whatever business or whatever you get started with. You will learn as you go. You will learn as you go. Don't put so much pressure on yourself. And that was the next point, is to focus on the output. Focus on what you can do. Focus on listing the product. Focus on writing the book. Don't focus on how many sales you're going to get, because guess what? Those are not guaranteed. They're not. All you can do is control what you can control on your end, which is what you put out. So put out that product, put out that book, put out the option to join your membership or whatever it is. That's good. I'm glad you're good. So put it out. Put out the offer. Put it out. And hey, over time, I'm telling you, you're gonna find somebody if you're consistent. Your channel belong to. Thank you. I don't know what that means. So yeah, focus on the output. Keep putting out those listings. Keep self-publishing. Keep doing what you have to do. I'm from Pittsburgh, PA. So don't be upset with yourself for not knowing. Be upset with yourself for not taking action. So the excuse of not knowing is not really a great excuse anymore. You could say, I don't know, but it's not really happening like that. Nobody cares if you didn't know because we are in a world of information. So you can learn as you go. That's the great thing about it. You can learn as you go. Be upset with yourself for not taking action. That's what we do on this channel. We take action. We do our multiple income streams and we take action on them with our weekly, our weekly goals or whatever. It's okay to not know and be a beginner. It's okay. It's okay. Wherever you start from is where you start from. And you'll only get better over time. And it's who you become in the end that really matters as far as whatever you're doing. Who you become in the end, you'll be getting so many skill sets and you can use those to create more and more abundance in your life. What are you sharing here about? I'm talking about everyone was once a beginner and just getting started with whatever it is that you want to get started with. Mainly we talk about creating multiple income streams and stuff. Okay, nice. We talk about creating multiple income streams and stuff. So that's what we're talking about. So just getting started. I actually just kind of finished up, but yep. So what do you do? Fitness world? Are you a personal trainer? So don't be upset with yourself for not knowing. Be upset with yourself for not taking action. Because you'll learn as you go. Once you get that sale, just put the post-it, and then once you get the sale, you'll figure out every step from there. I had to get the printer, cut it. You don't even need a printer. Think about it. You could go right over to Staples or wherever you can and print that thing out, cut it out to shape for the label. I'm telling you, you'll learn it. So just take action on whatever you want to do. Have you ever been to Australia? Not yet. Not yet. What's going on there? Scarlet reptiles. No, never been to Australia, but I am going to be traveling once a month. So let's just get into, I guess the lesson's over. Let's just get into, the weekly goals. I'm going to start doing what I was doing in the 30 Days of Abundance. Greetings, Jordan. What's my name? Argina. My name is Argina. So, yeah, we're going to start doing what we was doing in 30 Days of Abundance. I'm starting this today because I feel like I have been slacking on my goals. And then when I did the 30 Days of Abundance and we checked in daily and I kind of told y'all my progress on everything, I was more on track. And I feel like I've been kind of slipping. So I kind of need y'all accountability. I've been good. How are y'all? Let's see. So let's do it. Let's talk about our daily goals. And I feel like if I check in, well, of course, I'm only doing the show Monday through Friday. Tomorrow, we're talking about, what are we talking about tomorrow? I'll be here tomorrow at 9 a.m. live. We're talking about people have the same fears. And keep in mind that abundance activation, what I'm talking about now, is this chapter 8. Yes, I'm a personal trainer. I knew it because you said fitness world. I knew something was going on. So yeah, abundance activation is available now for pre-order. We're actually on chapter 8 today, which was, everyone starts as a beginner pretty much. So let's get into the weekly goals, and then I'll be here Friday. So this show is Monday through Friday, or I guess you could say it's a show or whatever. Abundance Activation. It's a book that's actually going to be, it's actually getting released on May 31st. It's up for pre-order now. So y'all can see that right in the description. Is this a motivational channel or something? It's a little bit, it's a motivational channel, but I do have I want to come out with more tutorials. I was talking about that. And plus, you know, to get the YouTube watch hours or whatever. I feel like tutorial based content definitely helps because you got to, you know, watch it from start to finish. I watch a lot of tutorials on YouTube on how to do different things. So I want to start taking all those 30 days of abundance days to kind of make tutorials out of the back end of what we can do to, you know, create the income streams, like how to actually do things on the back end. All right, so daily goals, walk 1 hour. Oh my goodness. Since the 30 days abundance, which was last month, I haven't really been. Oh, you're you're a YouTuber. Nice. Which your channel's about health, I'm assuming. Oh, you can't ask a lady her age. That's not appropriate. But I'm great. That's great. You're a YouTuber. That's nice. You got fitness stuff on your channel, I'm assuming. I'm gonna have to check it out. So personal daily goals. This is where I need help in the to get on my walking pad again. So walk 1 hour. I've been slacking on that goal so much. I'm glad we're talking about this. I'm glad we're talking more about everything. So walk 1 hour. It's refreshing, and then I'm just staying on track. Drink my water is always going to be one of my goals. You got to get the water going. So this is my water bottle, and it's pretty much a half gallon, 64 ounces. So like 4 16-ounce bottles fit in here. So drink water, walk 1 hour, get dressed. I always do that. And we're going to start doing this. And like I said, I'll have the 30 Days of Abundance journal out before. Let me just put the date beside this. What's today, the 10th? What's today, the 10th? So April 10th. And yeah, and get dressed. That's pretty much it. Read 10 pages. Oh my goodness, I've been slacking on that goal. I was already slacking on that goal during the 30 Days of Abundance. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I was slacking on that goal during the 30 Days of Abundance of reading my 10 pages. So y'all already know I need help with that. Journal. Oh my goodness, I haven't done my journal. I'm glad we're doing this. This is the 5-minute journal. This is the one I'm using, but I'm about to, you know, launch the 30 Days of Abundance journal soon. But let's see the last time I did it. Oh my goodness, it was April 2nd. That's crazy. I'm going to do this today. That's crazy. I've been slacking. See, this is why we need this. 4/10/2025. So I'll definitely do that as soon as we get off of here. Money. So Uber, that's going to be down for a while. I was supposed to go to the hi, greetings. Thanks for the subscribe. I appreciate it. So for Uber, I was supposed to go to, I did. I went to the mechanic yesterday because I wanted to get basically a second opinion to make sure it is what it is. I just do what my dad tells me to do as far as the car. So I went there today, waited 2 hours. He was overwhelmed and swamped. He was the only one there. This is like a guy. He is really good because I went to him back in the past, and he specializes in that kind of area. I said it was my catalytic converter or whatever. And he specializes in that kind of area, like with the muffler or whatever, you know, that's the whole system. So I'm going to take dropping my car off there. Again, he said, I'm just going to drop it off and leave it there so he can get to it. And, yeah, go from there. From India, there's a lot of people from India. Do I need watch hours? Yes. Don't we all? We all need watch hours. I need watch hours, yes. I'm not monetized on here yet. Are you? Are you monetized? Yep, I'm not monetized on YouTube yet, unfortunately. So Uber is going to be, I told you, you're not supposed to ask a lady her age. It's inappropriate. I'm not telling my age. You got to figure it out. Yeah. So I'm just know that I'm young, okay? Well, guess my age, and maybe I'll tell you if you guess it on the first try. What country are you? I'm from the United States. Let's see. Anyway, so Ubering. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that for a while. Probably not till the weekend. I don't know how long I'm going to have that car there. The great thing about it is, you like the USA? You've been here? It's great. Well, sometimes. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I'm not that concerned about it because the gig work has picked up like crazy. So I've been on Instawork doing my event serving shifts. The gig work is back, y'all. If you need that work, so I even confirmed with my other fellow gig workers that hey, January through March is definitely the dead time for gig work. So that's why people be going hard towards the end of the year. They be having all those holiday parties and stuff. Lots of event serving shifts. They be paying real good too. Okay, we definitely can be friends. Definitely. So yeah, Uber schedule. I'll be here tomorrow at 9 a.m. We'll be talking about, I can't remember. We'll be talking about, yeah, people have the same fears, and that is a thing. Like we all have that same collective fear of being seen, all that. So, what else were we on? Oh yeah, Uber, and I'm going to start doing Uber on like definitely Wednesday nights. Wednesday nights after I do my listing with my aunt, we usually go out to eat or whatever. And then after that, I can be doing Uber because I'm not going to pick up no shifts on Wednesday because that's just going to get overwhelming. And you know, Thursday's never a good day. I got my part-time job on Thursdays, then bowling. So Wednesdays and Thursdays pretty much booked. And another thing, I wanted to really get back into the self-love thing as far as, you know, I even have it written to like, you know, take myself out on dates and stuff or whatever. So I need to give more time to that. I feel like I've been slacking in that area. So yeah, I'm going to start going on weekly date nights with myself on Mondays or whatever. So I'm going to just take myself out every Monday. What else do we have? So walk 1 hour. We went over that journal. Oh yeah, the Uber schedule. Besides that, yeah, I'm gonna be down on Uber right now, but I need this because I how oh yeah. Or are you married? No, I'm not married. Yeah, I need this. I'm about to be vacationing once a month, y'all. Once a month. That's gonna be my goal for the rest of the year. So June, I have something already planned for June. I mean May, of course, I'll be vacationing for 1 week. June, I'll be vacationing for about 4 days in June. July, I'm vacationing. Y'all going to see a lot of content and stuff on it. So July, I'm vacationing too. That's going to be for a whole week. I'm going to do on a cruise, and then in August, I have something planned for a whole week as well. Jamaica. So there's a lot going on as far as travel. So look forward to a lot of travel vlogs. And I still got a lot to post for travel as far as when I went on that cruise in January. It was an 11-day cruise. I only posted one thing, and that's just like showing y'all the interior of the ship and stuff. But I have a lot of footage to get out. I still got a lot to post. So it's just a fact of just editing it and everything. What's your experience about marriage host? What's that mean? A marriage host. I'm not a marriage host. I'm just what am I? An e-commerce coach. What's the host? That must be a language barrier. I don't know what a host is. But yeah. So another thing about money we're doing daily is Fiverr. So with Fiverr, I don't know if I told y'all yesterday, I'm now level 2 seller on Fiverr. I had to block some people. People are getting weirder and weirder as things progress over there. I'm getting messages about people wanting me to leave bad reviews and stuff, and I'm nipping that right in the bud. So I made sure to, so somebody just went out and just, okay, I love it when they just say it right out up front. Oh, I want you to leave a bad review here, blah, blah. I'm like, no, that's not ethical. So I'm going to just, so I blocked those people. And then on top of that, that's what you can do. If you need some tips on Fiverr and if people are getting weird, this is what you do. Also, so somebody placed the order, and I guess you can't, I love that they have that option to, they can't just automatically go buy it. I do have in my description, make sure you contact me before you buy. But apparently some people are getting weird. So they asked me one question. I responded, is this some type of website? And then they just went and just bought it. And then they was like, hey, just leave a bad review, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, this is not ethical. So not only did I try to, you have to cancel. This is a bad thing about Fiverr. We need to just talk about Fiverr. So on Fiverr, It's weird that you can't cancel the order as a seller. I guess they just like, well, you can't be canceling orders like that. That's just wild. You can't cancel the order as a seller. You can't. The buyer has to accept your cancellation request. But if they just go in and buy it without, going through your guidelines, I want to be choosy on who I'm working with, especially as I'm moving forward, because I don't want no weirdos. So it's just crazy that you can't go in and just pretty much cancel the order if it was just like somebody that you don't want to work with. I don't like that about Fiverr. But you can if you're at like the pro level or some kind of subscription. But just as a regular seller, you can't have it to where they can just request to place an order and then you can accept it or reject it, because I would go that route. But that's not an option. But I guess as my listing gets more impressions and more people are reaching out daily than ever before, and I'm glad it's review on multiple marketplaces. I'm not just talking about Amazon or whatever. I talk about like multiple marketplaces I wouldn't even think of. I'm like, okay, or their own website. I love it that, eventually I'm going to have to stop doing so many of a certain type. You know what I mean? So I want to just kind of spread it out, and it's nice to work with, small business owners who actually have their own website, and I'm, reviewing their products. But yeah, Fiverr's out of control pretty much. Fitness world. I told you, I'm not telling you my age. I told you, you need to guess how old do you think I am? How old are you? You're not supposed to ask a woman her age in America. That's it's considered rude. Okay, let's see. So yeah, Fiverr. Besides that, I'm at level 1 now. It's okay. I know you didn't want to. You're 72, Leakster. No, you're not. Do I look angry? Am I coming off as angry? Maybe I'm too aggressive over here. But no, I'm not angry. I was just saying, you're not supposed to do that. It's a naughty thing to do. You're not 72, are you, Leakster? But y'all, thanks for watching so much. What else? Fiverr, like I said, yeah, besides that, yeah, so I got a 5-star review on my first UGC video. It was pretty cool, and I gave him a little extra because it's really supposed to be that $5 for 15 seconds, but it all fit into it. The video actually ended up being like a minute long, which is great. You're 49, okay. You're single, okay. What's the tea? So yeah, Fiverr, I feel like it's going to be it's going really well, and I hope it's going to go well. I don't know why I get this way, but I don't like putting my eggs in one basket. So I'm like, oh, maybe I should get on Upwork too, but I'm just going to stick to it. Worst come to worst, I don't know why I do that. Like, do anybody else have this fear of like, oh, I can't just have my product on this one site. I need to have it on multiple sites just in case. I don't know. I shouldn't be thinking that way, like just in case something happens, but everything will be okay. Worst come to worst, I just get a great experience, and then I can go. There's multiple platforms where I can freelance. So let me just chill out. Everything's under control. Oh, man. So yeah, Fiverr. I'm loving it over there, and it's building up, y'all. I never thought I would be so into it, and it's crazy. That's the one thing during the 30 Days of Abundance last month that I was kind of sabotaging with. I paused my gig because I was overwhelmed with the amount of messages I get in, and I'm trying to do this and do that. But now I'm like, let me focus on this. There's something here. There's something here. So I'm loving Fiverr over there. I actually have a client now that I need to do a review because I will be procrastinating. Like, yeah. So if y'all aren't on Fiverr, get over there, whatever skills y'all have. And now, oh yeah, as a level 1 setter, I'm actually able to go in and, what does it say? I lost my mom. Oh, sorry to hear that. Take care as well, Leakster. Sorry to hear that. I'm a level 1 seller now on Fiverr, so I'm able to have up to 10 gigs. I'm trying to think what other gigs I can add because I'm trying to get to the bag over there. Like, I'm really building this from the ground up. The reason I say with product reviews, you're going to have some upfront capital. And that's why I said, you got to you know, reinvest, because if you're doing product reviews, unless you're only allowing digital products, greetings, Tanae. I'm doing well. How are you? Can you open? I don't know what that is. No, I cannot. But what was I talking about? Oh yeah, Fiverr. But what was I talking about specifically? I got distracted way too easily, y'all. This coffee is not kicking in fast enough, okay? But what was I saying? We was talking about Fiverr. We were talking about oh yeah, 10 gigs. That's what I was saying. I can do 10 gigs now. And I'm trying to think what other skills I have that will not require a... See, that's where we always try to do a shortcut. I'm just, as it's coming out my mouth, I'm like, wait a minute. What other gig can I have? But I do have a lot going on. But what other gig can I do? Hi, Tene. I'm not telling my age on here. How old are you? Um, it's not polite to ask people's ages. Women, anyway. Let's see. This is probably not even Tanae. This is probably that one guy that was on here that he went on to another profile and trying to ask me again. Whatever his name was. But anyway, thanks for watching. So I'm trying to think. If y'all have any ideas, let me know in the comments. What do you think? Hi, Ling Ling Lee. I appreciate all the watch time and everything I have over here. Greetings. No trolls today yet. Switch to selling. But with Fiverr, I'm trying to think what other gigs I can do. I'm going to do some research today. What other gigs can I do to... I got 10 gigs now that I can do. So I'm trying to think what else I can do that won't be overwhelming for me, but that will, you know, bring in that income. I'm trying to think what else I can do. What else can I offer? And what I was saying is, oh, no, you're not disrespectful. It's okay. Do you like to have friend in another country? I mean, hey, everybody is friends here. I don't see why not. I have friends all over the world. Okay. Yeah, I have friends all over the world. Yeah, so I'm trying to think of what gigs I can do to pretty much... I want to add more gigs, basically. So I got the product review gig, I got the UGC creator gig, and I was saying it takes all that upfront money if you're doing physical product reviews, because you have to order the product, and Fiverr doesn't pay out. Literally, they don't pay out until... How long does Fiverr take to pay? Let me see. I can't remember. And I didn't know this when I first got started. I'm like, dang, why did it take so long to give you your money? That's insane. Take to pay you. They need to get up with it. I'm asking about like your way of talking, and you also are pretty. Thank you. 14 days. They take 2 weeks to clear, and 7 for top pro sellers. So yeah. So you're not getting your money for 2 weeks. So basically what I'm saying is, say if you wanted to do product reviews, that's not for everybody. There's other gigs you can do, obviously. But as far as product reviews, you're going to have to order that product up front. If it's a physical product, there are digital products you can review, or, you know, it just depends. There's different marketplaces that you can do a review in. But yeah, it says, if any guy like you from another country, do you accept? I'm not looking to... I'm dating myself right now, and no, I do not. I don't do long distance relationships. You talk about intimate relationships. I mean, we could be friends, but I do not do online dating relationships. That if I meet anyone, it will be organically, like out and about. I'm not, or maybe a friend's recommendation or something. I'm not into like dating online and people in their DMs and the apps and stuff. I don't do that. But definitely be friends as far as, you know, colleagues. You know, I do have a coaching package and stuff. I'm trying to keep it professional over here. I'm not looking for anything as far as, you know, from anybody online. I don't trust that. I don't trust it. I don't date online, and I don't date long distance either. What else? So yeah, you're going to have to buy that product up front for Fiverr. You're going to have some capital to invest as far as buying the product, and then you get the product, reviewing the product, and everything. So keep that in mind. You're going to have some capital up front to buy your clients' products, and everybody can't do that. I understand that. So Fiverr, yeah. If you want to do the product reviews, keep that in mind. It's not going to be, oh yeah, I've got to recoup my investments. It's an investment for real. Now, you can do something digital that don't involve a physical product, but being that this is the route I chose, it is what it is. If a guy really serious about you and want to come to your country, oh no, I'm not. That's not happening. I'm good. If they ain't already over in my country, I don't want no trouble. Nope. If they ain't already here, it ain't meant to be. Yep. Okay, what else? Is that it? What else were we talking about? So Fiverr, like I said, I want to add some more gigs. Maybe that don't cost as much. Greetings, G Wolf. Maybe some gigs that don't cost as much. You know what I mean? Maybe some go. I saw your video. You more pretty. Gracias. So yeah. I'm trying to think of some gigs I can add in. If you have any ideas, let me know in the comments below. Or what are y'all doing on Fiverr? I'm about to look up some. Maybe I'll ask ChatGPT. Oh, let's do it together now. Okay, it's 9:41. As long as I drop it off by 10:30, he ain't getting to my car anyway. Always something. Oh, let's go to ChatGPT and ask them what are some possible Fiverr gigs we can do. I know you said you were a YouTuber. That's why I was saying, Fitness World. What kind of content do you do? You do personal training content, health content. Thank you. Thanks for the subscribe. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. What can I help with? Let's see. We're asking ChatGPT, what are some Fiverr gigs? Well, I guess it depends on which skills, but let's see. What are some profitable Fiverr gigs I can do that don't require physical products? Let's just see what they say. I mean, that's just so general. The more specific you are with ChatGPT, the better. It said that don't require, they're going to say UGC. We already done that. What else can we do? Copywriting and I feel like all this like copywriting and stuff. Oh, you're a YouTuber too? Oh, we got a lot of YouTubers over here. What kind of stuff do you do? Oh, it's about fitness. Nice. I might have to check it out. G Wolf. Let me check out your channel now. I'm gonna go on my phone and check out your channel, Fitness World, see what the T is. Let's check it out. Hold on. Go to channel. Okay. Oh, nice. This is him. Leg press. So how long you been on there? It says your most recent was 1 month ago. You already got a lot of subscribers for it to be 1 month ago. Lots of shorts. And go live. Oh, you be going live too? That's what's up. And what else? Okay, you got a lot going on over on your channel. That's what's up. All right, I'm subscribing to you too. Subscribed. All right, let's see. Let's check out your G Wolf. Let's check out your channel. You ain't posted nothing 23 hours ago. Let's see what you got. Well, I'm glad you got started. What the heck is this? Of course. You're welcome. Let me see. I don't know what this is, but hopefully that thing is Oh, your cat gave birth to 3 kittens. But why is, I'm kind of concerned. Why is it outside? That was an interesting video, G Wolf. I'm concerned though. Oh, okay, that's your cat. I don't know why it looks. Oh, okay, I see the kittens. I don't know why it looks so. Where are you from? Oh, it's an outside cat. Okay, beautiful. Well, hey, it says you had 16 videos, but maybe they're not all live. And then you do shorts. You look young. All right, but hey, keep going. I know that's right. Keep going, G Wolf. Sorry, I just didn't know what it was. They are asleep. Oh, okay. I know that's right. Keep going. I knew you had to be young. I could tell by your I can tell. But keep going, keep publishing, both of y'all. Okay, you're 26. That's great. That's great. But let's see what other Fiverr gigs they say we can do. I'm not good at designing. Tech services, website setup. I can do that. I can set up people's websites. I can do that as a gig. What else? Ebook formatting. Oh, I'm an expert at that. Okay, I'll put that up too. Automation, like setting up people's stuff. Okay, marketing services, Pinterest, pin creating, and scheduling. Okay. I'm just trying to find something else I can add to my portfolio on Fiverr. But yeah, keep going, y'all. I'll subscribe to you too, G Wolf. Let me see. I want y'all to keep going on your content creation journey. Let me see. I need to do a live. I see people YouTubers doing this, like, you know how we all supporting each other and stuff like that. So I subscribe to you too, but we got to start supporting each other or whatever, and like having these lives where we're all like interacting with each other's stuff. Oh, your first sub, yay! Congrats. That's what I'm saying. You got to keep going, keep showing up. You're only 11. You'll get there. What else? Coaching and consultations. I already do some coaching. Social media audits, Amazon food. Okay. All right. I like that. So we have some ideas here. So the first thing I would try to add to my repertoire is, I would say, setting up, like, I can set up websites. I've done that multiple times. I've set up multiple websites. And I have my own website where I do my beauty supply store too. Ebook formatting, anything involving self-publishing I can do. So yeah, we're going to add some more gigs, and I'm going to keep y'all updated on how my Fiverr's doing. So yes, I know you're trying. That's what's up. That's what's most important. Keep going. What else? So we talked about Fiverr. Okay, let's get into the weekly goals. So 1 stack influence campaign a week. So the electric makeup cleaner, which I still haven't done, I need to get on that. That's due actually April 18th. So even if I don't get it done today, we can do it later. Greetings, Red. Oh my. Well, not Red Dead fan. Greetings. 1 kale challenge. That's actually due tomorrow. I got to make this little Easter. I'm going to do an Easter basket for my nephew. So I need to go to the Dollar Tree today. And I'm trying to do all this. I got to use my mom's card. This is crazy. I'm going to donate you $500. Okay, the Cash App is in the link below. I'll believe it when I see it, boo. Let me turn my phone on Do Not Disturb just in case it don't go through. Yes, yeah, help with my troubles. I don't believe it, but we'll see. Y'all be cap on here. Send it over. Send over the 500. The Cash App is, what is my Cash App? Queen Jean. You're not going to send it though. You talk a good game. Where's the money at? Put your money where your mouth is. So 10 Amazon influencer reviews a week. I slacked on that last week. That's why we got to start going over this daily so we can kind of like, no, I'm for real. Okay, I believe when I see it right now. I'm taking it as a joke. LOL, April Fool's, boo. April Fools, because I don't see no cash out that came through for no 500. I had 5 grand on my cash app. Well, send over the 5 grand. Why not make it 5 grand? Why make it 500? I love it. Y'all are funny. Anyway, I slacked on that last week, but we'll start doing this recaps daily, and then maybe we'll do a portion of the show where we're all supporting each other and do like, the small creators, supporting each other, and I love that. 3 listings. That's good. Being a Queen is an easy earrings. Those are about to launch on my Etsy. Also, these nails I'm about to be listing. I got a real cute picture over on TikTok of these nails. It's April 10th, not April 1st. I know that's right. But people are playing games all of April, G Wolf. I know. I'm being sarcastic. But all of April, I do the April Fools. I be saying it for everything. All right, let's see. Where is it? I want to show y'all the nails. A picture of the nails. They were so cute. Oh, this ain't it. Okay, over on my Orgina Abundance TikTok. So I'll be launching these, and I like them because they're spring, and then I have like a lot of other nails to kind of promote. Thank you. Thanks for liking. So I have other nails to promote, you know. And then yeah, and then this other sleeping mask I got from Target in the clearance. I scanned it in when I was in Target, because I always be looking at the clearance when I go in there, because I do retail arbitrage over at eBay. So if you're ever in a store and you got some time to look around and you sell on eBay, you can kind of like get clearance items and resell them. So either way, the sleeping mask I scanned in the store, and there was a few of them that sold too, and they were only I don't know how much I paid for it, but I know it's going to be a good flip because it's selling for like 15, 16. I was like, okay, a little something, something. So yeah, anytime you're in the store and you are a reseller, it's nice that you can go into the clearance aisle and just get something and flip it real quick. So I need to list that too. What else? One flip, my sweater dress. I have the videos. I'm serious, y'all. You was joking. I know you was. April Fool's, LOL. Because I ain't seen no cash app come in yet, boo. Now I'm here for it. I'm down. I'm an excellent receiver. So you got me there. What else? The sweater dress is going to be up. I'm supposed to have the 30 Days of Abundance journal up by the end of this month, y'all. I can't believe I've been on here this long. But I'm trying to have the 30 Days of Abundance up by Sunday. Actually, not trying. It's a goal of mine. So on Monday when I come back, it's going to be ready for y'all. You're going to be able to order it, or at least print out a printable copy of it. So we're going to see how we're going to do that. But let me get it done first and go from there. So we have that journal coming. This is actually my first. Actually, I have made low content books as far as journals, but never like something like this where I'm going to be like really not playing around. And I'm going to be using this as the framework for this whole channel. Date night with myself. Like I said, I'm going to start doing that Monday. So my date night's going to be Monday. I'm going to plan something for myself on the, what day is that? Monday. If I don't have no shift, but that's what I'm saying. I got to take this out to myself. Yeah, Monday the 14th. 4/14. I'm thinking about just going to movies and just seeing something. I know Snow White's out or something. We'll see. Greetings, Bunny Plays. So yeah, I'm going to go on a date night, eat me some. Oh, I haven't had movie theater popcorn in so long. I would love to just go out on a date with myself. Maybe I'll go to Mad Max, go to their little happy hour as far as their wings. They have the wings half off. Then I'll go to the movie theater and catch a movie. Greetings. I'm glad you're still here. Thanks. Like I said, I'm trying to still get monetized on here. I've always been transparent with that. So the more y'all help watch, like if you go live and people are watching in your live, it does help with your watch time hours. Or if they watch the replay, but right now y'all are definitely helping me out. That's why I stopped deleting trolls too, because people used to be so mean on here. Well, they still are. Just one day they was just coming for me. But I just let the trolls troll. What else? I need to set up my Etsy monthly sales and my monthly sales over on eBay. I still haven't done that. Okay, so that's pretty much it, y'all. I do gotta get this car over to the mechanic. Once again, I'm dropping off my car. So it's gonna put a check the Minecraft movie. Oh, is that good? I like kids movies too. Is that a kids movie? Okay, I gotta check that out. Minecraft movie. Okay. Let me check that out. Minecraft movie. Oh. Okay, just look like it's gonna be funny. Oh, it got wait, is that one guy? Let's see who's in it. Yep, Jack Black. He's funny. Danielle Brooks. Okay. It got a lot of good actors in it. Okay. I'll definitely check that out. Oh, look at the little baby Frankenstein. I don't never played Minecraft, so it should be interesting. But I know if you probably played that game before, you probably would, relate to the movie more. But yeah, I gotta get going. I guess I'll be there by 10:30 to drop off my car. Yeah. So that's it. I got my part-time job today at 1. So I'm gonna drop off my car. My dad or my mom's gonna pick me up. Oh, here you go, right here. Hello? No, I'm about to go now. Oh, wow, you over that way? Okay. Yeah, I'm about to leave now, so I'll be there very soon. Like I'm already ready. He's just looking at it. He didn't get a chance to look at it yesterday.